It's been about a week since we had a class. Been about a week since we had a class. Buckle up, cause this one will kick your ass. Buckle up, this one will kick your ass. Been too long and we got a lot of shit to talk. And a lot of shit to talk. A lot to go over. And I'm in a fucking mood. In a mood. And Nana's back. And Nana's back. Buckle up, cause we're gonna talk a lot of shit. Talk a lot of shit. Hey nah, we're gonna talk shit. I hope everyone got their garbage pail, kids. I hope everyone got their garbage pail, kids. The last ones went out today. The last ones went out today. Please let me know if nothing comes in the mail. Let a bitch know, and you know my email address. And I will get them right out to you. I'll get those whores right out to you. You're not bothering me. You literally paid for it. So don't feel like you're bothering me, because you're not. Now let's get to the motherfucker shit talking. Let's get to the shit talking.
Dramatic gay bitch. Yeah, I clock in quick. Coffee in hand. That's my gossip sidekick. Class 213 already got the 411. So check that attitude before you step in here, hun. They talking that shit, keeps Jimmy on the track. The name in the song, empty serves that clap back. Lip gloss loaded, I don't ever lack. Say it to my face, watch me never crack. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, say my name. Turn your little whisper to a hallway flame. If you start a story, I'll provide the spice. All the dirty details, all the sugar, all the ice. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, bet I never miss. Turn a rumor into legend with the look and a twist. If you start a story, better say it right. Cause your gossip sidekick got the spotlight tonight. Door slam, screenshots in the phone. Read it in a heartbeat, tea already blown. Walk by, comment, caught it from the side. Smile, real sweet, but the shade worldwide. They talking that shit, keeps Jimmy on the track. The name in the song, empty serves the clap back. Lip gloss loaded, I don't ever lack. Say it to my face, watch me never crack. Never crack. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, say my name. Turn your little whisper to a hallway flame. If you start a story, I'll provide the spice. All the dirty details, all the sugar, all the ice. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, bet I never miss. Turn a rumor into legend with a look and a twist. If you start a story, better say it right. Cause your gossip sidekick got the spotlight tonight. Who said what? Run it back. Be specific, you were brave online. Now your voice gone timid. I don't chase tails, I just fact check fear. Say it with your chest, or keep it on my ear. Hey, I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, say my name. Turn your little whisper to a hallway flame. If you start a story, I'll provide the spice. All the dirty details, all the sugar, all the ice. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, better never miss. Turn a rumor into legend with a look and a twist. If you start a story, better say it right. Cause your gossip sidekick runs the school tonight.
Hello. Is everybody sitting down? One of the winners of the entire Garbage Pail Kid set has forfeited her prize. Yes, we will be giving another one away Still I rise. If you did not win last week, this could be your week, peak, week. This could be your freak a leak week. Sorry, I'm a little low on the rhymes. I've been doing full-fledged muff diving for the past week. I go back and rewatch videos from the Olympics of that guy who was half a fish, Michael Phelps. I watch Michael Phelps and I take notes. Except the water he's diving into is muff in my case. And how he just strenuously glides through the muff water. Water muff. Muff water? I'll take a glass of muff water. I would drink more water if there was muff water. I should write that down. Hold on. I should write that down. Note to self. Note to self. Get muff water somehow. I'll go over that again later. What was I saying? Oh, yes, we're doing another giveaway. That's right. I believe her name was Catherine. I could be wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong. Could be something like Catherine. It's Catherine like. Catherine like is the one who she forfeited. Oh, capable humans with a little gift. 550 joules. Stay hydrated. Bejeweled, bejazzled muff. Thank you. I don't know what these mean. Capable humans. Uncle alert. Is that supposed to be some sort of anti-muff diving slur? I don't know what that means. Luna Tuna 07287 sends a blowfish. Is that sexual? Are you hitting on me? I don't know what's going on. Capable human sends 10 joules and says W. W for 200 joules and says sunshine. You can call me your baby girl. I can call you my muff dive. Maybe I can muff dive in the sunshine. Late but present sends 10 joules and says gold coin. Thank you, late but present. Sasha Rose, what are all these jewels? Uncle alert, another one. What is this? I don't know what this means. Clapping seal, that is definitely anti-lesbian. I don't know what it means, but I know you are trying to insult me, and I will not be hearing of it. 6-7. Is that some kind of anti-69 thing? I don't know what these things are. Debbie, good to see you, Debbie. Your cards are coming, darling. I got your email. Don't worry. Miss Angelou is behind you. She's here. Fortune cookie. Don't know what that means. I don't get it. I don't get this. Chill, says New Hampshire. What are these jewels? Just throwing jewels at me. Ah, because I am the #1 muff diver and I must be crowned. Ah, I get it. Slick. Okay, let's pick a winner. A new winner for the entire collection of Garbage Pail Children Classroom 203. Buckle up, kids. Corgi, what in the hell? Linda F. I will find you, Linda. Linda. Let me write that down next to muff water. Muff water. Give me muff, give me water, make me muff dive, make me muff dive. Okay. Okay, what was it again? Muff water. Linda F. New winner. Congratulations. I will be contacting you in regards to muff and muff diving of the sorts. Sort of muff that corgi spot. I don't get it. I don't get it. I have to go. You have to begin class. I have to go. I have to leave. Get me out of here. She is something else. She's really stepping into her role. She really is. She's really, really stepping into her role. I mean, she's in a better mood. I think she's definitely diving into way more muff than before. Way more muff. She's loving the muff. Now, you know what? I think it's good for her. I think it's good for her. We have so much shit to go over. We got so much fun shit to go over. We got fun. Oh, let me get this out of here. Let me get this out of here. We got so much fun shit to go over. Fun shit. Fun shit. Hey, don't worry, Mariuch. I see you saying late. I see you saying late. Don't worry about it. Where have you been? Says Caroline. I know. Okay, don't listen. The drama is, Caroline says the drama is depressing. Not if we make it fun, okay? Not if like we examine it through a classroom 203 lens in the Auntie Deb universe. We'll be having a good time. Yes, Buffy, I'm drinking cough syrup. Yeah, Scissor. Yeah, we're staying up late. Yeah, we're staying up late. Kind of late. A little late. Yeah, probably. We need to start with the biggest news of all. Let me find this shit. Let me find this. Let me find out. I tweeted about it because it was that important. And I'm not like a big, I'm not always tweeting. Let me get this shit. Let me get your shit. How do I go to my, this is stupid. There we go. There I am. There I am, Lord. It is I, Lord. So, Daniel, if not one thing, she's fucking consistent, right? She runs away, but then she can't stay. She comes right back. She runs away, then she comes back. I understand that, right? I get it. But when she comes back, it's so good. It's so good. That's why the song about her Twitter had to be like, please don't ever stop showing up. Show up forever. Don't ever leave. Please don't ever leave. But we have an emergency situation. So saw that she's been making appearances, right? Making appearances here and there. And super chatting. Something is different. There's a stark difference here. Nan show up forever. Let me show you and see if you guys notice it. Tell me if you notice anything different. I'll give you a minute to look. Keep looking. Something looks off, right? the yellow. $10. And she said, match me. $10. This is going to invoke a couple different feelings in us, right? First feeling is alarm goes off at 7 and you start uptown. You put in the 8 hours for the powers that have always been till it's 5 p.m. Then you go downtown where the folks are broke. You go downtown where your life's a joke. You go downtown. And you always go down on Skid Row. Poor. All my life I've always been poor. I keep asking God what I'm for. And he'll tell me, gee, I'm not sure. Sweep that floor, kid. Oh, I started life as an orphan child on the street, down on Skid Row. He let me in, gave me shelter, a bed, crust of bread, and a job. Treats me like dirt, calls me a slob, which I am. 'Cause I live downtown. That's your home address. You live downtown. When your life's a mess, you live downtown. Where depression's just status quo. Down on Skid Row. Nan, what the fuck? Only $10. What the hell happened to $500 downtown? I could go on. We could do a whole thing, right? We could do a whole thing. What is this? This is what is this? This was in Brian LTL's chat room when she was appearing on his show. She sent this during the intro when she was waiting backstage. She sent, don't send anything, Nan. What? This is the thing. There's nothing wrong with a $10 super chat. There's nothing to scoff at. A $10 super chat is nothing to scoff at. But everything is context, right? This does not mean the same thing as someone else sending one. I think you hate Brian. I don't know why you hate Brian. But I think you might hate Brian. What? I'd be like, Nan, you can't come on anymore if I was him. I'd be like, you're out. Done. What? Second emotion this invokes in us. What does this mean for the community? If she's running out of money, what does this mean? We have to consult the CDC guidelines. She's running out of funds. I don't know if they've even prepared for this. I printed this out for this. Okay. Yeah, we know what a Nan is. Okay. We know what it is. Desperation is yep. Okay. Hold on. Mode of transmission. Do we have, is this even here? Risk factors. Yeah, but what if she runs out of her fuel? We're going to have to start. Swamp state. Okay, but what about it doesn't. Yes, okay. Footnote 13 right here on page 5. Footnote 13. Target fixation on individuals or groups, which she does here, right? We're going to go over, we're going to talk about it. She does. That's the escalation phase, but what about the escalation phase without funding? Nothing about the monetization of the Swamp Witch. I'll tell you one fucking thing's for sure. We're in a zone. What's more than red? What's more than red? Code black. We've never gone through this before. We've never experienced this. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Her shirt says be kind, but the bottom it says of a bitch. It's be kind of a bitch. Of a bit. Like that's what the shirt says. Which, just so you know, her recent appearance, she's not kind of a bitch. Not kind of. No, not kind of. Kind of? No. Anyone watch this? Anybody see this? Anybody listen to this? When she like went at Melanie so hard. Anybody see it? Random girl sends a nan and says, I have been a terrible student, always late, but I always watch replay. That does not mean you're a terrible student. Thank you, random girl. Appreciate it. Goat trophy for Skippy Bacon, 8782. Goat trophy. Okay. Let's do this. Oh. We're giving away something fun today. I want to give it away. 252 pieces. A puzzle. Let me show you. Told you I ordered it. I don't know how big it is. 252 pieces. I don't know how big it is. Ages 7 to 14. Dude, how funny is this? How cool is this? All right. Let's get into it. Right into it. Oof. Oof. Let me know if you can hear it. Buckle up. Have you guys tried okay, Gabby sends $10 and says, I don't know what's happening here tonight, but have you guys tried unplugging the NAN and plugging it back in? You have no idea. This bitch has been plugged and unplugged a ton of times. A ton of times. She gets wild. LTL and Crawford get wild. LTL's been wild. This is more like Nan does her crazy ass shit, but this is more about LTL has been out of pocket. Kind of in a funny way. Like he's angry. I can tell he's mad. He's a lot of the things he says comes out of anger, but when he gets angry, he's kind of funny. He's kind of I kind of like it. All right. Queen Valerie, LTL lies. Yeah, they all lie. Yeah, no one is saying that any of these people are like beacons of light and truth. I mean, I don't know if people lie, or I feel like the more I've like examined people and like watched people, and the older I get, I'm like, I think people, they believe it and like they lie to themselves. I don't think it's like I don't know. because recently he's been trying on this whole Mark Wahlberg persona. He is Mark Wahlberg these days. There's not an R to be found in his accent. This new Boston, where are the microprocessors, Frank. Listen, Frank, where are those microprocessors? Frank. Let me know if you can hear this.
Ain't that the truth, huh, Nan? Ain't that the truth?
I'll say, wow, that just brought back a lot of memories.
See? Could you hear or no? Okay. Okay. 621. Let me grab it. Ain't that the truth, Nan? Should we watch him? Should we listen to him? Let's watch him. Let's watch him a little bit. Let's watch him a little bit of watching. Little watch. Do a little litty. So they just watched like an intro, like a Karen Reed intro that he made about like the trial and stuff. Whatever.
The truth, huh, Nan? Ain't that the truth?
I'll say, wow, that.
I will say this. She's very glitchy. She's very she looks like Dr. Katz. But looks, I'll say, prettier.
Just brought back a lot of memories. Good to be.
The hair doesn't look bad. The lips look nice. She's prettier.
With you.
It's good to be with you. It's been a long time since we jumped on stream together. It's nice to see you back on these channels. I think that it is warranted that you're here to give your expertise. And not only are you an amazing talent in analysis, you're a very, very good.
I don't know what this is. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing here. Saying this. Feels like a reason.
Friend of mine. I appreciate you as a person. I appreciate your friendship. And I appreciate that you take the time and lend your skills and analysis to come on channels like this. I know you had a really great show with Mike last night, which is great. Mike and I have been doing a lot of like dual streaming. We're up with JFK the other night and talking about the fuckery.
I will say this. I feel like him and Mike are taking on JFK persona. Like they are trying to be like him. You'll see.
All the fuckery that's been going on. And it's pouring out. And I think a lot of these people that have kind of fucked everything up in all of this, you know, we looked at that beautiful moment outside. You were there, I was there when Karen was acquitted. I mean, it had to have been what? At least 2,000, 3,000 people, probably 2,000, 3,000 people. And to take in that moment and it's like everything's kumbaya, and then fucking the next day it just starts. And you have
stats. Next day, it's just stats, fats. It's stats, fats. I'm nervous about the shoulders. I would like him to sit up straight. It just makes me nervous. I feel like he's going to give himself scoliosis or back problems.
All these channels that it just starts, and you have all these channels that come out intact. And the way that I look at it is, I don't really give a fuck anymore. I don't give.
Word. This is gonna be a long class. Buckle up. This is gonna be long. I'm stopping every 5 fucking seconds. We got so much to say about so much. Okay, it's gonna be a long one. This is gonna be. It's too good. It's
a fuck anymore. You can say what you want about me. I don't give a fuck, and it's just gonna be. We're gonna just keep hitting back now. So get ready, because the fucking walls are closing in quick.
Yeah, I agree. And it is good to be back. And it was really great to be with you, especially on verdict day. And I'm happy with the fighting back. What a lot of people don't realize is there was a long period of time where you and others, Mike, myself, and others, didn't say anything. We just let it happen, or we'd occasionally
I would like to know, what is she talking about? What is she like? What is she talking about here?
push back, and we were faced, and it's not just me. I have a different experience because I'm not a creator, but we would face people saying, you know, oh, stop initiating the drama. Everything has been a reaction on our part. So it's nice to push back. And
Brian, 99% of the time, stays very cut, dry, black and white, buttoned up, present like that. Nan, your ex, every reply, every tweet is all dramatic shit. Mad dramatic.
you know, finally the record is being set straight, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was just for a long time. One, I just didn't have time. Like, I didn't have time for it. I just didn't have time for it. And I couldn't keep up with everything because I don't sit home and stream 24 hours a day. Like, I actually have a job, and I go out and I'm career minded, and I lead a great team, and I work for a great company.
If you want to count the inconsistencies, this is going to be a good place to start. You could mark this down. I feel like I already know this is what it comes with. You know what I mean? Like, I already know. I know. But if you want to keep track, go right ahead.
Company. I don't sit home with, like, you know, getting drunk all day and smoking pot and grabbing people's streams and making my own content and laughing like a 3-year-old kid. I mean, I don't have time for that.
Angry.
Like, I came to this platform to give back and, you know, create basically my own community here of people that want to listen and listen to what we discuss on this channel, and really truly caring about justice. I think there's a lot of fake people that put a facade up and go, and they name drop all the time. Like, you hear it from the Glare, you know, you hear.
He says people name drop. Just another one. Mark that down. He says people name drop. Everyone's name dropping. And he doesn't have time. I'm going to keep track as well. No time. People name drop.
You're here. Oh, Karen Reed. Oh, John O'Keefe. Oh, Turtle Boy. But are you really here for justice? I don't think so. I think that you latch onto those things as a crutch and throw them out there so people believe in you and go, oh yeah, well,
I said it first.
He is here for justice. He's here to do the right things. I haven't really seen you do nothing except for sit home and collect memberships and hide behind a fucking paywall and call people pussies. And why don't you man up? Show up. People challenge you. Show up. You know?
I agree. I agree. And they haven't created anything.
Shitting on Will. I don't know what that means. Show up. Like, go to bot. He does. He flies in.
Except drama. Cancel. Haven't created anything except drama. Cancel culture. All they do is insult people or cordon different groups off, separate some from others. If you support them, you don't support us. If you condone or condemn this.
Nan says they insult people. And then she says, if you support them, you don't support us. Separate. Okay.
If you don't, you're my enemy. That's ridiculous. Like, I was talking about this last night with Mike. It's like, I'm a consumer. I can decide who I watch, who I align with, and nobody gets to dictate that for me. And had that been done, in addition to some other things like apology for me, and I watch who I'm a consumer. Separate some from others. If you support them, you don't support us. If you condone or condemn this, if you don't, you're my enemy. That's ridiculous. Like, I was.
If you don't, you're my enemy. That's ridiculous. Nan, didn't you just message someone. I don't know who I heard this. You just sent someone a message and I saw it that said the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Like all cryptic. So what are you talking about, dude?
Talking about this last night with Mike. It's like I'm a consumer. I can decide who I watch, who I align with, and nobody gets to dictate that for me. And had that been done, in addition to some other things like apologies that should have been issued when certain things had transpired, and I'm not talking about apologies to me,
Right.
then we'd be in a very different situation. Karen Reed would be in a very different situation. So they've made the bed, they're lying in it. And
Okay.
I'm really excited to see people, including you and Mike Crawford, JFK, and the boys pushing back, because it's just enough at this point. So, and I think your chats are.
Nan, you're name dropping, and Brian doesn't like that. Pandora's lawsuit says, I asked a friendly question to Nan on Mike's show. Are there any downsides to taking GLP-1? Thanks. They called me a troll. I don't get it. Today on X, she told me I didn't understand sarcasm. Were you seriously asking, or were you being an asshole? Because I mean, that's funny. That's funny. Right? I feel like that's what it is. I feel like, thank you, Random Girl. Random Girl sends 5 and says they believe it and lie to themselves. Right. I honestly do believe that. But what you say, what you like, when you do this type of thing and you're speaking like on from that like place emotionally, right? When it emotionally gets you like this, and you'll see like it emotionally gets them, you'll notice that people, what they say does not apply to the people they're talking about. It applies to them. This happens constantly. This is what people do. So we're just like, you're going to see. Well, you already know, but we're going to see a little more. Like, it's insane. It's insane. She's talking about all the shit she got on X. Yeah, because she throws it, you know? Like, that's just what she do. Thank you, Random Girl. Reality with Krista Marie. Welcome to the family, hon. Welcome to the family. Thank you. All right.
They seem to be reflecting that. And I'm proud to be your friend. I'm very lucky to be your friend, and I'm lucky to be one of your chat surfers.
I think people had just gotten in tune with it. Like they've just seen it for so long. And now, like, you know, and I think, you know, a person, you know, just as much as like she came at me, but I think she exposed a lot of it too, was Jess Machado, you know, and like, I just encourage her, like, fucking, if you got to spill tea on them, go ahead, do it. I heard a clip today. She's like, if they're going to fucking bring me up in the stream, then I have 1 million. And she does, because I know Aiden probably told her everything and she's got it. You know, she does have it. And, you know, whatever, you know, I encourage her to do it. Spill it. Let it all out.
But, you know, on the point of Machado, I agree. If she's got it, she should spill it. But Jess Machado has also said about you, you know, oh, there's so much I could say, but I'm not going to say it. I call bullshit. Fake news. There's nothing other than she thinks, oh, he talks a lot of shit about other creators. You guys all
did it for like 2 years.
Everybody. And they.
Do you feel how emotional they are right now? Like, do you feel this? You feel this? This is it's kind of wild. It feels like you know what I mean? Madeira Beach caregiver says, what has happened and become of all these sideshows that were supposed to be about justice for Officer John O'Keefe, and now you're all a sideshow circus. Deplorable on all sideshow circus show. Yeah, hon, yeah. What do you think? Everything is a circus. Court is a circus. The justice system is a circus. Everything is a microcosm of everything else. I hope you feel better. Let's continue.
Still do it. and
Yeah.
they still do it. And as Mike says, you know, we've realized who the real ones are now, you know, and
It
that's
took a
kind of
while, I
like
think.
taking out the trash.
Yeah, but I
It
saw
did.
this shit, you know, after trial one, and the whole thing was, you know, going to that first Karen Reed fundraiser down in Fall River when it was like, you know, like
Fall River.
90% of her friends, 95% of her friends.
He's talking about the Karen Reed fundraiser that kind of like people fought over after. I went, I did a stand-up routine as Bev. That was it. I had a little bit to eat. It wasn't like a social thing for me. I was like there to like work or like make people laugh and like try and do a good job. So I wasn't really focusing on other people, but I will say when I walked in, he was already sitting down with his date, back turned to everybody. Did not look approachable at all. He did not. Maybe he was already pissed by that point. I don't think I was late though.
And I knew when I walked into that room and no one turned to me and said anything, I knew there. And I kind of started getting the vibe early before that. But I knew.
But like, why are people supposed to go to you? Like, be a big boy, you know?
I even said, wait till the Wilbur. Wait till after the Wilbur. And
You
look
did
what
say that.
happened.
And
Look what
and I want
happened.
to I want to validate that, Brian. I'm sorry to interrupt you,
No,
but
all right.
I really want people to know that you were telling me privately. You're
Don't
like,
go near that Wilbur.
wait till after the Wilbur. We say Wilbur on my planet, but wait till after it. And you were damn right. And you didn't really know something in
I thought he had no time for anything.
particular, but you had like your
Had a
sixth
feeling.
sense.
Yeah.
And boy, did that kick in.
Because there's
And
no
now-
way you,
yeah.
because there's no way you can get a room full of assholes in a room and something not happen. And that's exactly what happened. And I knew it would. I knew that someone would fuck something up, or like that crew afterwards would start interfighting.
Yep.
It wasn't close. It wasn't quite that, but that was the whole alleged
wasn't that
Karen
at all.
recording came out of that.
It wasn't that.
Yeah.
That is, and what they don't seem to realize is that while some of them align for now, for whatever reasons and whatever motivations, that is fleeting. The minute any one of them shows any form of disloyalty or questions orders or expectations from above, you're easily disposable. And that's why when they don't create content and they don't focus on other things and they simply just suck the marrow out of the Karen Reed civil case now, all the while.
They didn't want to do it. Remember?
Right.
They didn't want to do it when it started. We were getting trashed for doing it. Don't fundraise for her. What does she need money for her civil defense? But look who's popping up now and doing all these fundraisers for their civil defense. It's okay if they do it, but can't help Karen out.
Could shit all over every single one of them. Shit on.
When's the Who are these people? Who are these people? Like who? Reality with Kristen Marie sends 5 and says, Jimmy, you're the only person who can make me laugh when nothing else does. Thank you for being the kind soul you are. Oh, of course, hon. You're welcome. I'm glad I can make you laugh when, sometimes shit can be shitty.
On Karen Reed's fundraising. Just so your audience hears, every single one of them shit on Karen Reed's fundraising and also spoke.
Who's them? Name names.
Things about her in different forms, some really bad and others like, oh, if she would just come forward and speak, and oh, she's the reason that the movement fell apart. All of that negative connotation
Who says that
developed as Karen Reed is exactly why this movement fractured. That and things of which maybe we're not going to speak of tonight, which, some activity that may have moved the needle as far as 2 individuals involved, and maybe there was a recording.
Oh my God. She gets paid by the word. I swear to God.
Or not. You know, it sure looked bad. All of that fractured this movement. And you guys, the good guys, not the gutter Muppets, have done nothing but support. You've done nothing but bring awareness or stepped away from talking about it as a courtesy to Karen and as a self-preservation measure, you know, for your own mental health and other reasons. So, like, I'm sick of the
Take note of that. The mental health self-preservation and how she's talking about it.
bullshit. I specifically wore this t-shirt tonight, Be Kind of a Bitch, because we're done. We're done taking it. And to anybody, and I've seen a couple comments in your chat, to anybody who's like, oh, you guys are, you know, fostering the drama. Fuck yeah.
Well, watch the
Fuck
fucking.
yeah.
Like, here's the funny thing about that, though.
It's nothing
you know,
new.
Even stuff like this.
It's nothing new.
And I get it. I get what this person's trying to say. And someone was just popping up before the stream started, and they're like, I can't watch you anymore, but you're fucking here and you're watching. And the funny thing is, this is what I don't get about those people. They sit here and act so blind that we're the ones that are doing this. Are you fucking serious? Like, I know.
For the record, I don't think Brian is doing anything. I don't think he's doing it. I think he believes that. I don't know what he thinks, but I mean, he doesn't really do anything. But like the woman he's next to, she'd be doing stuff.
What channels you watch? It gives me the metrics of the channels that you guys watch.
Right.
So don't fucking tell me that you're not listening to Will all day long, or Aiden say stuff all day long, or Nurse Kim say shit about me all day long. Like,
Yep.
And that's a fucking weird thing either, because I haven't acknowledged her in like 2 fucking years, and she was saying stuff about me the other day. Like,
Yep.
Who are you? Like, don't you have things to do? I don't fucking know what you do. Like, you clearly don't cover Karen. You,
Dude, he is fucking wound up like a cheap clock, like a cheap freaking clock.
clearly don't fucking pull up. You don't do any requests. You don't do FOIA requests. You don't do anything. You sit there and you're another shit talker too. And I honestly, man, I think these people put a facade out and couldn't fucking wait for this very moment. Like, all right, we're gonna get in it. We're gonna put this facade up. Like, we're here for justice and we care. But they were salivating for the fucking moment to pop.
Follow Nan's eyes, and I really don't think Kim doesn't talk about him. I don't think she ever did. I don't think
Like 2 fucking years, and she was saying stuff about me
Watch
the
her
other
eye.
day. Like,
Yep.
Who are you? Like, don't you have things to do? I don't fucking know what you do. Like, you clearly don't cover Karen. You clearly don't fucking pull up. You don't do any requests. You don't do FOIA requests. You don't do anything. You sit there and you're another shit talker too. And I honestly, man, I think these people put a facade out and couldn't fucking wait for this very moment. Like, all right, we're gonna get in it. We're gonna put this facade up. Like, we're here for justice and we care. But they were salivating for the fucking moment to pop up and just start talking shit about everybody.
I mean, yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I couldn't fucking wait for the trial to be over. So I was like, oh, now I can, like, if I have to say my real feelings, I don't feel like I have to like keep everyone together. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But 2 things can be true at once.
Yep.
That's it.
I mean, it's very predictable, and now they're all in some way, shape, or form turning on one another. It all
I told
it's
you
like
that. I told you it was gonna happen. The sharks started eating the sharks.
Yep.
Gracefully Sweeter says, since when did Brian curse so much? He's always so buttoned up. He's dropping F-bombs everywhere. Sends $5. Thank you, Gracefully. Yeah, he's mad. I told you, I felt it in the beginning when I first started watching this. I'm like, ooh, there's a deep emotion here. He's angry. And I believe he has spoken on anger problems before, or anger issues, or anger something. But I think I don't know. I mean, does he go to therapy? Does he not? He's said 2 different times now, like different stages, which makes me think he doesn't. I think he just pushes them down because he pushes it down because then you got these like outbursts. But I think he should let them happen as they come to him, as these emotions come to him, because like it's kind of funny. It's comical. Because then he did one dude, the one he did tonight with Mike. Oh, the shit. Oh, well, we're watching it too. We're watching that too.
So they really do. And you know, what is it? If you swim with the sharks, you're gonna get bit. So
if you lie down with dogs, you get fleas, you weirdo.
As far as I'm concerned,
that's what that's not a real phrase. I don't, or if it is, no one says it. What do they say? If you fly with the ladybug, you'll be red and white and black all over. What? Shut up, bitch.
Done with this. I know you are too. And to anybody in my presence who's going to say things like, oh, stop with the drama and let's move on, you might get a fuck you from me.
Maybe
I'm just letting you know now.
They should tell their girlfriends that run those other channels to stop with the drama, because
that's a good point.
Honestly, my channels, listen, whatever they've done to my channel has been and gone, and it's already happened. I went down 4,000 subs. I got it back. I went down another 3,000. I got it back. I still build. My channel still gravitates and gets subs if they want to talk about that. They say that my channel has no views, but you don't know how much money I'm making. Like, I'm still making plenty of fucking money off all my platforms if you want to go there with that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fine. Like, you don't realize I have an archive of stuff that goes back to
He needs to stop caring about what other people say about him. He cares too much. He got to stop caring about what everyone says. He got to stop fucking caring.
2021 that constantly makes money on this channel. Like,
and as far as your archive is concerned,
and who fucking cares? Like,
up, man.
I don't have to discuss my money with you.
Yep.
I don't have to discuss anything with you. Like,
by
that's
the
my
way,
business.
I concur on that. I don't need to discuss my money with any of these assholes
None of your fucking
or
business.
motivations behind my money or why I make super chats. But speaking of your archive and even Mike's archive, JFK's and his group
and the like,
your archives have actual substance to them.
Substance.
Think about move forward 5 years and then say, am I proud of what I put together? And I have said this before, I will say it again. Brian is the most exceptionally, substantively prepared content creator whom I've had the honor of being on his program. And I have kissed a lot of frogs. I get made fun of for that. I've gone on a lot.
it does something. The voice does something physically. It does, and you can't consume it with trust, right? Like you can't consume it with trust like you would anything else. Where you're like, when you, I don't know, flip through a radio station or whatever, the channel, and you just, you listen to someone talking and there's a trust there that whoever is on TV or whoever is speaking and being broadcasted deserves to be heard. You can't do that when consuming. I don't even want to say the name.
A lot of streams. I've met a lot of creators, many of whom I have great relationships with. And I don't mean to even insult them when I say this, but there is a level of substance, preparedness, seriousness, just passion for what you put together. And it's admirable, and it is something to be very, very proud of. And that is why I believe many people like those in your chat tonight and those who will be watching quietly or on
pull it up and go through it. I really.
I'm just reading that comment he pulled up. I'm not sure if that person is talking about Brian or talking about me. I don't know if he's talking to Brian or he's saying a guy he has class. Class as in like not crude, or class as in like classroom 203.
don't care. I don't fucking care anymore.
I mean, he's not gonna.
Oh, by the way, I want to make this announcement. So I've been strenuously going after the Chiron Lopes files. If you know anything about that case, he actually died. It's some the Nan obviously dump it out, look through it, and do a stream, and maybe you can come back and get the files. I wrote the check. I don't care. I wrote the check and I just got on them, and it came from the Rhode Island State Police. And that was the big thing that I didn't like about this. Like Enrique's talk about that.
Well, no, I mean, I agree. Like if the investigation is closed, like you're seeing in the Karen Reed case, or a civil rights action that may need to.
So I was like, good.
And by the way, let's not forget, sometimes investigations that are closed get reopened. It happens all the time. I mean, that's what there was a post Baden, Dr. Michael Baden. He this impartial, which is what I know you were really
invested in that case because it's important and it echoes a lot. Like in Garcia, and Annette was at.
There's a part I want to get to.
It's weird. The first hearing in Enrique's case, when they charged the three officers, Casey Lamont was not there. She's there. The families, they were all in the same court. Was like, hey, I need some help with my son's case. And then, the thing that
oh my God, Brian.
The injuries, just like Enrique, are not lining up to what they're saying. They said he had a panic. If you're just having a panic attack, why are these injuries there? And that's all notated.
That would not naturally be expected for, what happened to him. If he had a panic attack and based on witness, tie it all together in a neat bow, which I'm getting messages here, by the way, Brian, that's from people saying I'm glitchy or unclear on your broadcast. If that's the case, someone let me know in the chat. Try to
you're glitching a little bit. I don't have my glasses tonight, but I did notice you are a little slow and glitchy. Okay. But I just thought it was because I don't have my glasses on.
Poor Brian's blind tonight. So if everyone can deal, I'm looking on the screen. I don't think it looks that bad.
Not that bad. Yeah.
If your audience is really hating it, let me know and I can reboot. Okay. Thank you, Sarah. Brian's blind tonight, so I have my glasses, my pimp glasses. If anyone needs me to read anything.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, I was halfway. The funny thing is, I'm sorry. If you want to finish your point, and then I'll tell everybody what was going on.
Just count me in. I'm happy to be your partner on Chiron Lopes matter.
Appreciate it.
Looks like
we're gonna go through all that, but
Nan, you talk shit, Nan, you just told. I know you think I know what you say, Nan. So stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You just said it. You just told people you.
No, the funny thing is, I left work, and when I left work, it was pouring here. I got halfway out back home. So I get home, and we're like 15 minutes from the stream, and I live like close to a CVS. So I'm like, I'll just fucking run to CVS and grab some readers. I'm looking for my wallet. Text one of the kids at work, and I'm like, did I leave my wallet there? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, fuck. So
you need Apple Pay. You need to get Apple Pay.
I'm so afraid to put it on my phone, though.
It's just you're so distracted by all of the drama that you left your glasses and your wallet at work.
I might have a petty stream done on me later. This will be used, because there's no content, so they gotta fire back. I don't really give a shit. Let's get this to super chats. We'll take a.
It's not firing back. We're just watching, hon. We're just watching.
Break here for a second, and then we'll talk. We'll talk a little bit more about Enrique, and then go into Karen, because there was an article today by Gretchen Voss, and it's the Inside campaign that acquitted Karen Reed. And I want to kind of talk a little bit about that and see how you feel. And just kind of get your thoughts on Karen and Turtle Boy. So here we go. Harper, thanks for the $10. I appreciate it. I don't know what these gems are. I don't know. Maybe I think Elise is in the chat. She might know what those are, but I don't know what that is.
By the way, I don't mean to insult Dark Side by offering gems. It's because I said it's stupid. It's not. Say that. It's not stupid. It's just some weird thing that YouTube seems to have created that they provide gems to you.
Okay.
It's like currency. I don't even know if you can.
I don't
buy
even know
more.
What that is.
You can buy more and then pay more for these gems. It's.
Listen up, bitch. Those are diamonds, and everyone was throwing them at me earlier because I was muff diamonding. Diamond in the muff. Diamond in the muff. You must find this diamond in the muff.
Only one shall enter you. A diamond in the muff.
Why
don't
wouldn't you just send a
understand it.
super chat? That doesn't make any.
I don't know.
But I
They
no,
were
I
like
appreciate the
super
gems.
stickers.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got it. I
Yeah,
appreciate
but they're
the gems.
stupid, man.
Let's see. Hello, Kitty. Thanks for becoming a new YouTube member. Look at Nan's asking people to match. We do have a goal tonight. That super chat goal at the top.
Man, you better
If you want to help
look
out and support
fucking
the channel, I
embarrassed.
would
Put your
appreciate it. We're
fucking tail between your legs, you broke bitch. I don't like this. I'll have a fundraiser for you, Nan. I need you with money. I don't know how to handle you without it. How do we get you more? We need her with money. I don't like broke Nan. I don't like broke Nan. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
only 5 of 10 from the goal. We just need 5 more super chats, and then if we can get to that goal, maybe we'll start a new one here in the second half of the show. Let's go. Let's match it up. All right, so $10 from Nan. Thank you, Nan. I appreciate that. We had 10 more gems.
He
I
knows
got NH Dude checking in. Steve, what's up? He said, "Don't tempt me with a good time, Nan."
That's Nan's boyfriend, just an FYI. NH Dude 603. Jimmy, don't dox him. Too bad, bitch.
Thanks for the 10. I appreciate it. 400 gems, more gems. Hello Kitty says $10. Appreciate it. Says happy that you and Young Jerks held your head high when everyone trashed you, led by Machado. I knew rejecting Jess Michelle's opinion of you last August was the right call. And the thing is like, I don't know, like I just look at the whole thing, the way that I address it, and I think she just recently said some stuff about me again. I don't know if it was good or bad. You know, I don't hold that shit. I don't hold on to that shit. If you know what she wants to do on her channel, and if that, you know, creates an audience for her and in an income, then go for it. You know,
Yep.
My point of view, what I saw in Jess.
I saw someone say that they don't know who these people are. So the guy on the left is a YouTuber who covered Karen Reed stuff. Kind of sad. He's just kind of sad. The one on the right is the werebeast, the she beast, the horned one.
There was a lot of talent there. I liked her reporting. That's why I reached out to her. I wanted to have her on my show. I felt like the first kind of wave of trial that we did stuff together, we had great chemistry and the shows were great. A lot of people wanted to come in and watch it.
Blah, blah, blah.
She told me like, hey, I got to get paid. And I was, and then just after, you know, shit happened, and that's the way that it landed. But, you know, I just look at it in a supporting way. She's helping me out. I'm helping her out. And then just after, you know, shit happened, and that's the way that it landed. But,
well, she knows her worth, Brian.
Yeah,
she knows her worth. No, I mean, look, it was a good thing that
He said that
you
sarcastically.
paid her. It's an honorable thing to do, but there
and I
are
kept paying her after I paid her a couple more like Cash Apps and Venmos, like after our so-called contract ran out. Like at the end of the show, I'd be like, I don't know, $100 or something, like, thanks for coming on again. Cause she's like, I'll stay to the end, like, even though the contract ran out. And I'm like, great, you know, like, and I don't know, whatever her motives were or whatever, but I continue to throw some Cash Apps to her. And I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. I'm just going to move on. And if she needs to keep talking about me, then I guess that's what she needs to do. I mean, I don't know what to say, but I just wanted to keep.
Brian, don't stop. Stop, Brian. This is sad. This is sad. You handed out olive nanches? Son, she dogged you. And you're looking for, like, Brian.
Just keep going after Will, please.
Yeah, agreed.
After Will,
Agreed.
fuck him.
Brian, where's your sense of anything? You can stand on your own, you know, like you can stand on your own. You don't.
2 gems. What's that, Nan?
No, I love it. I mean,
Yeah.
the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
That's
how
where I
I
knew you
feel.
said it. You said
Fucking-
it here. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, but you weren't doing any weird enemy stuff. You weren't doing any weird enemy people. I am a consumer and I consume and Brian and me and me. What happened? What happened? That quick? Bitch, that quick? How long was that? Took you 28 minutes to switch it up? Damn.
Looks like he's been chewing on fucking lock washers. Fucking piece of shit. Why don't you go buy some dental floss, you fucking loser? $10
Dental
super chat.
floss,
Hello,
you
Casey.
fucking loser.
Congratulations
She's
on your
loving
health
it.
journey and weight loss. Takes dedication.
But I thought everyone just insulted people. Doesn't everyone just
To kudos. Yeah, actually, you know what? I weighed in the other day. I got 5 more fucking pounds. I can't lose, Nan. It's taking forever.
I will give you some tips.
Well, someone
I
said
will
drink a whole gallon of water. That'll fucking flush it out.
It will, but I could
Um,
do a whole show on it because people think I've done Ozempic, and I wish it was that easy
Hmm.
for me.
Yeah.
But no, there's definitely some tips I can give you to break through the
I just
stubborn.
need, so I'm down 18.1. My journey started back on. So I started out on
my journey?
May 18th. I was
Oh,
237.8 pounds.
God, he got a
I'm down
journey.
to 219.7. That's 18. And I'm
Oof.
down to May 18th. I was 237.8 pounds. I'm
Oof.
down to
He's tall, too.
219.7. That's 18 and 0.1 pounds. 19.7. That's 18 and 0.1 pounds. I want to lose 4.7 more. All I basically did was stop drinking soda. I cut my portions down. I'm eating very
loving
clean.
this.
I'm eating 1 salad at least a day.
Okay.
And basically how I do it is I'll just cook up maybe like a bunch of chicken
Yeah, how do you
or
do it?
beef. I have limited my carbs to basically nothing. I'll have like some chicken and salad for like lunch. And then dinner is usually like chicken and just a vegetable. And I'm drinking a ton of water during the day. And like just some protein source
Oh.
like cheese sticks, or I'll have a protein bar through the day and a lot of water. And then, no sugar, no more soda.
That's good.
And that's it. And that's
I'm
how to
gonna
do
tell
it. And
you
I got
one
in the
last-
gym. I got back in the gym, which has been great. Doing some other stuff in the gym.
He wouldn't let her.
And,
He wouldn't let her talk.
Gym, which is
It's good.
and that's it. And that's
I'm
how to
gonna
do
tell
it. And
you
I got
one
in the
last-
gym. I got back in the gym, which has been great. Doing some other stuff in the gym. And that's it. Just be consistent.
One last tip. When and this really works, eat more. How about that? It's
more?
counterintuitive.
Really?
Keep eating what you're eating,
But just eat
but
more.
eat more often, right?
it.
So just have another cheese stick, have another
Right.
protein bar. Just keep eating, keep the metabolism running. It actually
Keep it
does
going.
work.
Right. No, yeah. That's a good.
You'll be happier.
You know what though? I fucking hated salad before. Like I just hated it. I love eating it now
Where's
because I'm
the
eating
part?
it so often. And it's
Yeah.
like I feel weird
Love
now
you
if I
guys.
don't eat at least a salad a day, like have some salad during the
This-
day. But it's easy. It's easy food to make and it's good. Okay, let's see here. Let's get back up.
I seriously could do a whole show on it. And you mentioned salad. I put salad.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
Steve does
guys.
this. I'll put salad in a bowl and then I
Guys,
will
I got
just fry on the
nothing
salad.
Ham it.
If
Okay?
people like eggs, some people might say
Right.
that, or I'll put an egg on. Follow me for more fitness tips.
Teresa, thank you so much. Says love your content, LTL. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's see. Nurse of interest, $10 says, how many fingers, Brian? I don't know what was that in response to.
What?
Did
I
say
think
something about fingers?
she's saying, you can't see. So
Oh, I
she's
can't
trying-
fucking see anything.
She's
I'm
trying to
trying.
test
I
you,
got it.
like in
Yeah.
My Cousin Benny.
I got it. $10. Thank you, Brian. Use facial recognition on your Apple Pay and you'd be safe. That makes sense too. But what if I get like knocked out and someone takes my fucking phone and it's like opens it up and then too. But what if I get like knocked out and someone takes my fucking
Right here, this part.
phone and it's like opens it up and then runs and
You watch way too much Netflix. Isn't that they did that in like there was a series called You or something.
Murdoch use his
I think there was evidence that something
Right.
for and
well,
all.
because a while I kept saying AFK say I've been keeping up with what's happening.
When I read it, not
There's a
it wasn't,
very
and there'll be an offer to the Commonwealth. Now would be the time to.
there's a very specific part that I really want to go over. Let me see if I can get where it is. Oh, yes, I can. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my God, look at all these jewels. Jewels. Because she talks like a pirate. Nobody trusts a pirate. Nobody trusts a pig leg. Finger heart. Finger heart. Happy poop. Does this come pre-installed or did you guys make these up? Interpersonal conflicts. Okay, gone out. 126. Oh, wait. Okay. $126. He's reading. Buckle up.
Became district attorney.
Yep.
This section is important because it's also most speculative and politically charged part of the article, and it established association donations that does not prove improper conduct by Deitch. And again, this is all alleged. This is what Gretchen Voss is saying. I'm just reading it.
Yeah.
If we were real assholes, we'd pull up the article and find where he's reading it from, and we'd go over the words. But we're not. If we were assholes, that's what we would do. But we're not going to do that. We're not those kind of people.
You know, this is what she's saying in her article. So,
I agree with.
I mean,
with
if that's
Mike.
true, it's not a good look. And I don't know if it's true. Again, I haven't investigated it. I'm not an investigator. So here, none
Yep.
of you. You know,
And I got
mean, Christ
criticized.
sakes, I hate Will, but I gotta fucking say, at least the guy came up a few fucking times. You know what I
Well,
mean? Like,
came
at
up
least
a
got
few.
on a plane and came.
He came up a few times. By the way, there was
Mike, I just want to address this. Mike says not a good look for Adam Deitch either. And
agreed.
I did see that. It
Who's he
says, I just
talking
wanna-
about?
trying to-
thing.
I-
It's having other mark is the wrongful death action, which was the one that was
Who's he
filed
talking about?
first in or about January of this year, which was really filed to preserve the three. Was it the 3 or 4? Whatever the statute was, it this year? Whenever the wrongful death action was filed, it was to preserve the statute of limitations. So that's the one that might see a jury earlier than the others. But Karen's going to be stuck in court for years, which is infuriating that any one of the gutter Muppets has done or said things to interfere with fundraising for her.
Yeah, we're not supposed to do it. No one's supposed to
they've
fundraise
all
for
done
them.
it. All of them,
Yeah,
even
they all
those
fucking said stuff.
even those who people think aren't saying something.
I call them the fucking Johnny come latelys. These people that came after like just maybe in the middle of trial 2 or after, and they went, oh,
I already named it. Post-verdict bitches.
everybody's got a YouTube channel and I can get on and make a bunch of money. Well, where the
Yep.
fuck were you? Like, where were you for Karen
Yeah.
prior to trial 1? trying to help her out. I didn't see any of you motherfuckers down there in front of the courthouse.
Jeez.
Where were you all? And
Oh,
you
yeah.
sit here and say, Karen Reed, John O'Keefe, oh, Turtle Boy. None of you motherfuckers were here. None
Yep.
of you. You know,
And I got
mean, Christ
criticized.
sakes, I hate Will, but I gotta fucking say, at least the guy came up a few fucking times. You know what I
Look,
mean? Like,
Came
he at
up a
least got
few.
on a plane and came.
He came up a few times. By the way, there was
Mike, I just want to address this. Mike says not a good look
Yeah,
for Adam Dice
man's
either.
like,
And
Agreed.
I did
He
see that.
did.
It says, I have a little thing here. It says that the article examines former federal prosecutor Adam Dice, who helped lead the federal investigation, is now running the Norfolk County federal prosecutor. I have says not a good look for Adam Dice either.
agreed.
And I did see that. It says, I have a little thing here. It says that the article examines former federal prosecutor.
Okay, so let me see if I can find that part. Federal prosecutor. Okay. Oh, word's not in the article. Well, who knows if it was correctly even spoken? You don't even know what you. Let me find it. Hold. Oh, bitch. No, I don't want to do that. Hold on. Give me a second. Why can't I find? Where's the finding thing? I don't want to find to replace. A bitch just wants to find. This is too much for that. It's just too much for that. This is too much for that. It's a lot for a little. Let's just continue.
Adam Dice, who helped lead the federal investigation, is now running the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office, District Attorney. He reports that Reed and her relatives and members of her legal team donated to his campaign. Dice denies ever meeting or communicating with Reed and says he would rescue himself from conflicts. The article nevertheless raises questions because Reed was recorded discussing supposed private conversations involving Dice, and because Carney publicly suggested his legal problems might disappear if Dice became district attorney.
Yep.
This section is important because it's also most speculative and politically charged part of the article, and it established association donations that does not prove improper conduct by Dice. And again, this is all alleged. This is what Gretchen Voss is saying. I'm just reading it.
Yeah.
This
Don't
is what
use
she's
that
saying
word.
in her article. So,
I agree with.
I mean,
with
if that's
Mike.
true, it's not a good look. And I don't know if it's true.
We don't
Again,
even know what
I
you said.
haven't investigated it. I'm not an investigator. So
I agree with Mike on that. This is not a good look for Adam Deitch.
she did do that. She told everybody, why do we have to raise money for civil cases?
Who are we
Miss
talking about?
Melanie
Oh yeah,
Little.
yeah.
Miss, I'll come on your channel and talk about Karen, but I'm never coming on and talking about Turtle Boy. I don't want that crowd over on my channel. Quote end
yeah.
quote. So
well, let me
clip
speak to
that
for
and
a
send
minute.
it to her.
This is the part. This is the part where they try. This is the part where they try. Just buckle up for the amount of balls on the blonde one to our right. Buckle up on the Malangouche. LTL doesn't let Nan talk. Well, I'd rather listen to him than Nan, but he's fired up. He's never really this emotional. He's very emotional this stream. You guys right? I don't even know if I can. I think I gotta call in a reinforcement.
Let's watch this bitch. Play it.
Those
Let me-
conversations, remember, Melanie? All those conversations you used to have with me on the phone?
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I know.
On the phone.
Yeah, let me
Oh,
speak to
damn.
that real quick. And I know we're ping-ponging around,
Right.
and it's been a long 2 days for me. But on that point,
That's
you know,
anti-Asian.
I got a little
ping-ponging.
criticism today. Like, why
Yeah.
am I continuing some drama with Melanie Little? Let me be very clear, because I don't discuss her on streams, despite the fact.
Bitch, all you do is discuss her. That's all you do, bitch. You stays discussing the queen. Let me ask you a question, ho. How you gonna suck your man's dick with Melanie Little's name always in your mouth? That was rhetorical.
Fact that she loves to
Constantly talks about you.
yes, and
Yeah.
who I'm sleeping with allegedly,
Another
and what
fucking
I'm
fraud.
doing. So let me be very clear. Without going into too much detail, she absolutely shit on Karen's fundraising.
100%.
She absolutely did. I'm not jealous of her. I am not in.
Whether she did or didn't is not up for debate. We appreciate the queen even when she constipates. And if she did decide to take a dumpage on anything, that thing that she dumped on should be blessed. Still I rise.
Any way threatened by her. I don't want to compete with her.
Lies.
She couldn't compete
Liza
with me.
Minnelli,
And she can
lies.
clip that and respond to her little cupcakes tomorrow on that
Washed
point.
up B list.
Her little cupcakes will rough you up, ho. I hate a chummy bitch like this. It's the ones up in your prom picture, salon with you. Now they want to creep in your man's Jeep.
Yeah,
Actress.
and she absolutely lost her fucking mind
Fake.
when I got invited to and asked to be a speaker at the
Yeah.
April 12th, 2025 fundraiser, as told to me by the Reed family. And
Listen, you glitchy asshole. She did not lose her mind. She merely said, pass, just like everybody else said, pass. And you know who got motherfuckers to show up? The teacher. Yeah, the classroom teacher is the one who was like, listen up, bitches. We can't just let this Skeletor asshole go into a fundraiser with our Karen Reed and our people. Yes, is it irritating? But what are we gonna do? Let her go and then not understand what really happened? Rather my bitch ass be there so I can watch over a hoe, make sure a hoe don't do nothing sneaky like try to fuck Robert Alessi. Oh shit. Principal Angelou 1, Daniel 0. Still I rise.
confirmed to me by Will the Glyer. But anyway, there was a question
Hang on
higher.
real quick, Nan. And you can play it for your fucking crew because I don't care because it's not going to do anything to my channel.
I agree.
It's not going to do anything at this point. I don't fucking care anymore. If I have to start letting all this stuff out, I will. I held on to it for a very, very long time, you know. And you're
I actually kind of prefer it, Brian. Just a principal side note.
fake. You called me. Oh, come on, you show and talk about Karen. Remember, you used to hit me up and you used to go, hey, can you send me over that motion? Do you have this? Do you have that? Who would she hit up for that? Me. Can you send that over for me? I'm doing a live stream on it. Can you send that over? Did you get this? Do you have page 28? Yeah.
I absolutely.
You better send her page 28, bitch. It's to inform the people. It is for a service greater than yourselves. I swear to God, if you didn't look so damn butch, I would try to muff dive on you because I am pretty sure your bitch ass has a humongous muff. Miss Angelou is gonna take a dive. Believe you me, I will be swimming in that muff by the end of this year.
Absolutely agree. And I'm just sick and tired of the bullshit.
Yeah.
So
She pulled my tweet up because I criticized her a
she-
couple of weeks ago. I don't really fucking care.
Look, she absolutely did that.
Yeah.
She said that.
Oh my God, she pulled your tweet up because you criticized her? Holy crap. Put that woman in jail. What the fuck is wrong with you, ho?
She also came at me first. So for
Right.
anybody, and she has said horrible things with a
Right.
platform.
Get off. And this is the thing, like, if you support Aiden, where were you the other day? You weren't out
Agreed.
there in front of the car. Get off your fucking leather ass, get in your car, and come support him.
Miss Melanie has worked. Let her lounge in the Hamptons like a true queen. Why are you telling people what to do? This goes against the notes I took on you earlier. All I hear is cries, 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 while Melanie Little and I we rise.
You guys
I
all
agree.
sit here and support him, but you don't want to leave because you know why? Because you want to sit behind your computer and make money. So you're using his name. And that's what I mean. You need to drop all these people, dude.
You just said that people ask about your money and you don't know whys. And yet here you are bringing it up in front of my very eyes. And still, I rise.
You had good people in your corner that were actually going to the courthouses and fucking supporting you. I sat in on hearings when he was down there with the whole Lindsay Gattani thing. I was there for him, but he doesn't want me there. He doesn't want us around. He wants the people that want to sit behind the computers and make money off them.
I don't think people want you around if you're going to be showing off that fancy muff everywhere. Other than that, it's fine. I don't have a problem with it. I don't think anyone else does either.
Have fun.
I agree. So when clips of this start circulating X,
Please clip it.
and
I don't care anymore.
when Melanie Little gets angered and outraged before her audience tomorrow, claiming she's not on X, even though every single time she calls it up on her screen, everything's bookmarked, and you can't bookmark if you don't have an account.
Right.
So
Don't be such a fucking dork, Nan. Fuck off. If Melanie Little has a secret account, let a bitch have a secret account. Who gives a shit? Why you pocket watching? Both of you hoes. Sick of you hoes.
try to dispute that little cupcake. This is going to get clipped, and here's what I have to say.
Have fun.
Fuck off. I'm sick of your shit. Get some confidence and understand that you're not the only person who can speak on this case.
Man.
Seriously, fuck all the way off.
God damn,
I'm
man.
done. I am done. I'm done. And I mean it. I'm sick of it. And you got to grow some security, grow some self-confidence. I've got it. You don't have it.
Man.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm done. You lost your mind because you couldn't share a spotlight that I never wanted. Okay. I never wanted it. I'm sick of your shit. And guess what, Melanie Little? I hear all of the shit that the family told me, peppered throughout all of the little shit that the other gutter Muppets have been saying. So you are inextricably intertwined to all of the motherfucking drama, and I'm sick of it. So move along. Stop talking about it. And one last thing, stop going around saying that the Reed family loves you.
Yeah.
Because
no,
that's not so
yeah,
true.
They don't. I know a lot more.
How do you
than
know
these people
I'm not
think.
talking to Karen Reed?
God damn, man. Oh, I wish I had some music to play right now like JFK, but we'll play this real
Hold my dental dam. Hold my dental dam. There's a few more in my pocket. Grab those. Get my shoes. Get my shoes. Yeah. Take the laces off. Take that old sock. Put a handful of hot nickels in there. And put them in the sock. And hand that to me. Yeah. Thank you. Do the same for about 4 more other socks. Thank you. First of all, Mr. Brian, why are you trying to be somebody you're not? Saying goddamn Nan after she tried. You are not JFK. Please just be genuine. Thank you, sir. As for the other hoe, you are the dirtiest, slimiest, weirdest, creepiest, nastiest bitch out on the block. You could never. You don't even hold a candle to Miss Melanie. I know you. I know you, bitch ass. You had a TED talk. You told people that you used to sing and act and dance. Miss Melanie Little, IMDb, check it, bitch. Actress, credits, hoe. Credentials, film credentials, television, stage, and screen. What about you? Just a big old syringe of GLP-1s that turn your neck into a bigger muff than Brian's. I got 2 muffs, and I don't know which one to dive into first. You need to sit your ass down and know your damn role. You are a yippee cockernanial type of hoe. You need the big needle. You need to get to stepping, because ain't no one here for this. You can take shots at the teacher. That old faggot needs it sometimes. You can even take a shot or 2 at Principal Angelou, because still I rise. But you keep that filthy ass whole mouth silent, and you put your head down when the name Melanie Little is discussed. You trash ass hoe.
Cheers, Maya. No notes. No notes. Now, we do have a little more to watch of today's stream with Mike, but we're going to take a little levity break. We're going to take a little levity break and have some fun and some giggles. Have some giggles. Okay. Ooh, checking the email. Did I get I got it 2 days. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me go over here in the comments. Let me read the comments. Floating heart, thank you. Thumbs up. Happy poop. 6-7. Floating heart. I don't know what these are. Brennan's deviated septum. Gifted 5 Auntie Deborah memberships. Thank you, Brennan's deviated septum. Gracefully Sweeter. Gifted 5 Auntie Deb memberships. Thank you, Gracefully Sweeter. Requiem Pies Le Domine Power Potion. Thank you, Requiem. Blowfish. Thank you. Reality with Kristen Marie says, FYI, here is New Jersey. We do not claim her. I don't blame you. Mike Drop says Requiem. Thank you, Mike Drop. Emily EC says, teacher, she came for Better Road too. Please share with the class her on Nina's space yesterday trashing. Can you email it to me? Like how far in and stuff, if it's still there. Just because you know Nina Spaces. I love Nina. Nothing against Nina. We love our Nina. Kylie says, I've lost my shit as well. Yeah, a lot of people have. A lot of people fucking have. Oh, dude. Love the Osbournes. Love the Osbournes. Great program. And I don't even need drugs or alcohol. And anyone says to me, amazing to watch how these people care about strangers' opinions of them. Yeah, it is. It actually is. I've seen Nan and Karen Reed being friends. You can't be a bitch and not murder. You can be a bitch and not murder your boyfriend. No, I don't see Karen having time. I don't. I do not. Hey, teacher, did you ever get my email, Kels M2? Can you resend it? Just because I'm not sure if I did. I don't know what your email address is, or else I would. But yeah, can you resend it, hon? Just so I have it. Bughouse 90 says, these are very sick people. In all my years on the earth, I have never seen such pathetic lowlifes like this for attention. Yeah, it is weird. It is weird, right? I don't think it like never existed before. I don't think that like people never like behaved like this or thought like this, but to get like a look into it, and especially like with the internet, it's like you watch the journey, you see like you see all of it, so you see it more. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think this is new. Emily EC says, yesterday space at hour 2:06 word. Hour 2:06 Nina. All right, let me go to my Neens. She might have blocked me again. Sometimes she blocks me, and then she unblocks me. We have a whole thing. No. Table 327, right? Where's table? What? Where's table? Look at. Where's table? Table. At table? No? Where you at, Tabes? Kim delete her Twitter? Look, it's not blue. Did she delete it? Oh no. No. Okay. Is Kimberly not following me? Oh, this petty bitch. It says follows you, right? She unfollowed me. Oh. Oh, okay. Don't. I'll give you time. I'll give you time. I'll give you time. I'll give you time. Hard times. I know she did lose all her fucks. She did lose all her fucks. She did. I saw her on her members, like getting offended by my reaction. It's like, hon, why you can't be offended at you know those are jokes. Those are funny jokes. Like obviously, I would only wish someone like happiness and like a good future and like luck and whatever they do. You know, like she knows that. Stop it. Did someone send it to me? Did you email it to me? The space? I can't find it. This is a lot for a little. If you email it to me, we'll do it. Otherwise, we got homework to go over. I think she was more upset that you didn't reach out to her. Did you text her and say congrats? No, she doesn't answer my texts ever. Ever. Like, come on. So it's like, I don't know. I'm like, is she like, I'm like, what's going on? Like, are you what? And like, I don't either. I take like forever to answer, but like, I will eventually get back to people. Eventually. Yeah, the reaction was fine. It was fine. Like, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. All right. Let's look at what some kids did for homework. Oh, and that if you were in Purple's chat, that might be the reason. No, why? And why are people saying that? I saw people saying that too. Can someone point it out to me where I was ever in a chat room? I don't even talk in chat rooms where I regularly watch. Like that's not like no. Like come on. Like And didn't she just say that her being in someone's chat room doesn't mean that whatever? Come on. Stop it. This was sent in as a garbage pail kid for the class Doolin. I thought this was pretty cool. Classroom, it says Classroom 203 kids at the top, which I kind of like. But very on brand with garbage pail. Very. You know what I mean? Very like, I like it. I thought it was great. I thought it was fucking great. Mary Malarkey says, no, Purple addressed someone with the name Jimmy and everyone assumed it was you. Yeah, because everyone sucks. Do we like Doolin? I don't know. Do we like anybody? It's not about liking or not liking. It's about the card. I think it's great. I think it's great. All right, what else we got? We got the Doolin. Open that up. Oh, I liked this. Nanimal sighting. This was great. Let me share this. This is a video from a student. Oh, no, it's a picture. I thought it was a video. Nanimal in Utah drives a Hyundai, so she's shape-shifting. That was from, I believe, Jenny. Yep, Jenny, thank you. We got This email came from Deb. It says, I have a few Garbage Pail Kid ideas for the class. 1, for Chip Proctor, Chip Wrecked. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Chip Wrecked. 2, Morbid Morrissey, Mortified Morrissey, Mistrial Morrissey. 3, this is to make you laugh, a private garbage pail just for you, lawyer you blow. 4, Bad News Bunny. 5, Alibi Albert. Oh, I like that. Or the Alibi Alberts and have them Alibi Alley, Basement Brian. 6, Deception Deaver or Dodging Deaver. 7, Long-Winded Lally. I was a huge Garbage Pail Kid collector back in the day. Well, that makes sense because these names are fucking on point for like the brand of Garbage Pail Kids. That's perfect. I love all those. Let me know what you guys think. I like those. I like those. Oh, we got a message for a prank. And it's too late to do it tonight, but this week. Garbage Pail Kid name. I attempted a Garbage Pail Kid. Let me share this. Evidence Evan. Oh, I like this. I like this one. Evidence Evan. That's great. That's good. I think a lot of people make theirs on ChatGPT. This is, yeah, I like it. I like that one a lot. Very good. Very, very good. Is there anything else in that? No, but I do see some emails here about people not getting caught. Good. I'm glad you're messaging me. Good. Okay, here's the link to the, okay. 2 hours and 6 minutes in. Okay, let me. She blocked me. I can't listen to it because she blocked me. She blocked me. Nina. We were just following each other too, like a month ago. Redacted. I sent you homework a while ago. Resend it. She blocked me. Look at this shit. Nina. Oh, that's not it. Share this tab instead. No, wrong one. Shit. Hold on. Nina. Look at. So I can't listen. Not cool, Neens. But that is okay. I understand. I understand why you do what you do. It is okay. We will, you know, one day maybe be friends. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't trust you. I don't like you. That is it. That is all. I don't think you're that good of a person. What? I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. That's all I said was I just don't think, you know. All right, let's watch from today. Today's wild. Today was wild with Brian. All right, so this is from today with him and Mike, and they say some wild shit. They say some wild shit. Let's get into it.
But we're back, and Mike and I are going to do another stream here. And like I said, you know, we just a lot of shit went down today. Aiden Carney indicted on new charges here in New Jersey, and then we had the denied anti-slap motion. I want to get into it. I don't want to wait too long. We're going to bring in the man, the myth, the legend, Money Mike. Let's welcome him to the stage.
Money again.
And here we go. What's up, Mike? How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I had a good lunch. I had a nice nap. My blood pressure is fine.
Also, if anyone just listens to the exchange of messages between this girl, Lindsay, who was trying to get with Paul O'Keefe and Aiden, not to mention anywhere she's written anything. Like I've seen messages from her like a while ago to people when she was trying to like shop this whole thing around. It's very obvious that like she just wants to be a part of things in any way possible. That's why I feel like people are like, oh, I can help. Like I'll seduce Paul O'Keefe. Where it's like that right there. First of all, let's have a talk. That right there is like narcissism 101. Like you're watching a trial and you like look at the brother who just lost his brother and you're like, oh, I'm good enough of a person that I can just get in here and make like a story. Like from the beginning, it's been like this. But now take like the other end of it. It's like, oh, well, if I'm pressing charges, if I do this, if I do that, then I'm still a part of the story. These people just, I feel like, just want to be a part of the story. Honestly, they just want to be, I don't know, remembered. I don't know. But it's like kind of very clear to see, in my opinion.
Look at me.
I'm great.
I don't know. I don't think that dude. I'd be checking his blood pressure right now.
I took
I
mine
don't
today.
think his hands are like this. You know what I mean? This has got to be a rough week for them. It's a rough week. I predicted this. I told them they're so triggered that I predicted a lot of this shit. And I'd say this is just the beginning. People are like, he was talking.
Now, Mike, the psychology of Mike comes in a little differently. He observes, but whatever he observes, he puts himself there. He thinks that people are thinking about him, talking about him, all this stuff. He thinks a lot of stuff is about him. And it's not, nothing is about anyone, right? Everyone's too busy thinking of themselves. Exhibit A. No one's really thinking about you. If you think people are thinking about you, they're not thinking about themselves. 10 times out of 10. He thinks it's almost like this girl, Lindsay, where she tries to be involved, but he doesn't try to be involved. He just thinks he already is.
You don't even know what I was talking about, people. Like I said, what I said, there's a lot of shoes to drop. There's a lot of shit in play. And it's happening. I mean, you could, if you weren't seeing this already, were you really paying attention? Like, this was pretty obvious. The writing's on the wall for a while. Like, if you create a lot of problems for yourself everywhere you go, if you step on the rake over and over and over again, eventually you're gonna get smacked in the face. Like, it's just the way of the world. I mean, this is it. This is self-imposed problems over and over and over and over again with one specific person that blames it on everyone else. And for some reason, there's like this group, the cult members, that they just think it's everybody else. It's everybody else, even though most of these people like me, I've never had any issues in my whole life.
His defense mechanism is he avoids. If there's like perceived conflict ahead, he'll avoid. And he'll reroute. It'll get in his mind, but he will reroute. He'd rather just be like, be an obedient worker, an obedient like servant of whatever is calling upon him. Doesn't want to ruffle feathers. But like will like go along with just to not like shake anything up. The opposite of Aiden.
My biggest problem was I got busted with like a gram of weed. Like, that was my biggest drama in my life before it was legal. I mean, I don't have any issues in my life. I'm not someone that has a lot of problems or that calls people to cry or ask people to take care of my problems. That's the other thing. Why is his problem all of our problem all the time? That's people say you change, you are a traitor. It's like, no, you know what it is? When someone just asks for you over and over and over again and they never ever reciprocate, you're a fool if you take that shit for too long. And that's what it was for years. We just all tried to look away, pretend he wasn't doing all this crazy shit. And it's just like, enough. It became too much to defend. That's what it happened there. It just became too much to defend. I couldn't defend it anymore. I couldn't.
It's not, no. Listen, 5 years ago, R. Kelly was too much to defend. No one's asking you to defend. What are you?
Yeah.
It's like, how much shit do you want to shovel for fucking somebody else? It's all their self, and they keep creating new holes. They keep creating new problems for you. I mean, at least Betterow, people say, why is Betterow still? Because Betterow's getting paid. That's why. If we're getting paid huge amounts of money to deal with this guy's problems, maybe you might want to stay. But beyond that, no reason to stay with this. Not worth the little bit of money that we got because we shut our mouth with these clowns.
So he felt like he was in this and didn't say anything because he was getting money. So if he never like was down for it, if he never believed in it, which is fine, you don't have to. If you don't believe in it, you don't believe in it. Then he really did just do it for money and like felt conflicted, keeping quiet about not sharing his opinion, which was opposite than other people. That's worse. It's like, at least be real from the jump if you don't believe in it.
The audience isn't worth that. It's just not. The money is not worth the drama. You got to be making like a $5,000 an hour or something to deal with that kind of drama. And even then, I'd be
So it is worth money. It is worth it then. So you have a price.
like, it's not enough. It needs to be like 100,000 to deal with this clown. It's just ridiculous. Go ahead. Sorry.
When we get chats like this, and maybe we can talk about this in the
Yeah, like, what a clown.
Says Mike and Brian both don't have the heart of no quit. They jumped ship hanging with people who tried to secure a guilty verdict against Karen. Low T beta cucks. We're low T beta cucks because
I'd like to say to this dude, if it's a dude, he looks kind of androgynous right there in that picture. But
Are you hating on someone? Are you making fun of people? One, that guy does not look androgynous. He looks like a straight up man. That's a straight up man. Kind of hot. Okay. That doesn't look, and even if it was someone androgynous, who cares? Who cares? Who cares?
dude, number one, would you say it to my face?
Yes,
Right.
I bet he would.
I don't think you would. Number one. And number two, like, we quit? No, we didn't quit. We're still supporting truth. We're here every freaking night. You're trying to bully us. Your mob is trying to bully us, and I'm not quitting. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of your mob. I'm not afraid of your threats. I'm not afraid that this might have gotten put in my car. Ooh, so fucking scary. Oh, you might come to my house. Ooh.
I gotta be real. I saw him post about that, about like someone tracking him with like an Apple thing. Mike, it's probably your girlfriend. It's probably your girlfriend. He thinks Aiden put that under his car. No, dude. No. That would never happen.
Oh, I'm so afraid. No, I'm not. I've been waiting for him every day. Where the fuck is he? He said he's going to show up. Where is he?
No,
You think I'm afraid of that? Let's fucking go. Let's see how good you are. Show up at my house. Make the first move. See what happens. See if you got it in you. I don't think a lot of you do. Like, so you want to talk about being afraid? I am not afraid.
He wants to fight people?
Not afraid at all. I think you're afraid. I think you're afraid to confront that you've been a clown supporting this guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
I think a lot of you guys don't have the balls to admit that you were wrong for supporting this ass.
Again, this is him talking about his feelings. He feels wrong for supporting Aiden because at his core that he doesn't believe that people should behave like that. He thinks just because someone says something with louder voice than someone else that they're like it's abuse, whatever, I don't know, whatever. But he's talking about himself. Listen, he's talking about himself.
Confront that you've been a clown supporting this guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
agree.
think a lot of you guys don't have the balls to admit that you were wrong for supporting this asshole
That's him
that
talking.
has all
himself.
these problems. What kind of person carries other people's problems around with them all the
He
time?
did.
Oh, it wasn't him. It was these 15 people. And they change every 6 months because the guy has fights with everybody every 6 months.
The emotions are too high to be for clear thinking. There's no like logic here. Not when the emotions are that high. You're running solely on emotion. These are feelings. We learn in here feelings aren't real. If you feel like the action does not match the reaction. So this is a trigger for him about himself.
Yeah, I'm mad because the turtle told me to be mad at somebody. I mean, that's what you guys are. You have no life.
Mikey's
Period.
losing it. Mikey's losing it. So, Mike, when I started thinking about this, I started thinking like, all right, here you go. You got new charges indictment out of New Jersey for cyber harassing and bullying. We can pull up the law here out of New Jersey.
Yeah, that's everybody else's fault. That's
Right.
my fault.
Yeah,
That's the funniest shit of all. They're trying to blame New Jersey on me, which is I've never even been to New Jersey. I've never spoken to that woman on the phone.
Now I know that she used to watch Young Turks, and I know that he says it too, that she reached out to him too. Now, does he feel responsible? And this is what I'm thinking, for him to even bring that up. I think on some level, he feels like he could have done something to stop this. I think that's what's going on. So knowing that she spoke to Mike before all this, reached like all this stuff, and he said he did not want her coming on the show. He wasn't going to put her on the show. This is way like when it happened. There's something that feels at fault here. Listen to what he says.
New Jersey for cyber harassing and bullying. We can pull up the law here out of New Jersey.
Yeah, that's everybody else's fault. That's my fault.
Yeah,
that's the funniest shit of all. They're trying to blame New Jersey on me, which is I've never even been to New Jersey. I've never spoken to that woman on the phone. I don't even know her husband's name. Like,
haven't spoken to her on the phone, but
what the fuck are you talking about?
And then this afternoon, we get the anti-slap motion gets pretty much beat down. We can talk a little bit about this. But when I was thinking about Mikey, I said, the question is, and this is what I asked the chat, and I have the poll, was Mikey right? Was Mikey right? And the first thing that comes to my mind was the life.
Now he plays life with Mikey.
Throw one up, a couple of months ago, you had a discussion. You went on, I think it was Turtle's channel. You tried to jump up there, conversate with a little bit of, kind of talk some sense into him. And this is what you got. This is what we got. So let's talk about this.
Maybe we should talk about it off the air.
Well, it's just there's nothing I can do. And I'm not the one making hours of content out of this. I'm trying to talk about other things. Every time I write about someone, I get a fucking order, right? Like this fucking new Paul O'Keefe side chick now has got a temporary
Maybe don't
order
write
to
about
do it.
them.
Just don't write about it. Just don't write about anyone. Yeah.
Okay, now we got to break down this interaction here. He got an order for the New Jersey girl, the Paul O'Keefe girl. He says, don't write about anyone. That goes back to what I told you. Like, he'd rather just like not. That's what Turtle Boy does. He's a blogger that exposes. It's big. Go back and read 10 years. Like, this is his livelihood. This is his thing. This is him. This is his shtick. That's like someone being like, I don't know. That's like someone being like, tree, don't grow. Rain, don't fall. Don't do what you inherently are. It's like, dude, it's none of your business. Like, now he's taking on his problem. Do you hear this? He's trying to solve Aiden's problem when he just said, why does everyone feel the need to take on his problems? He's saying that because he took on the problem. That's why he said that. Listen to him. Why is he taking it on?
Has got a temporary.
Maybe don't
order
write
to
about
do it.
them.
Just don't
I
write
mean,
about it.
that's-
Just don't write about anyone. Yeah, I just won't write about people.
Well, I mean, it's different.
Oh,
See, I
how
like
the
when
fuck
you-
am I? How the fuck am I
Let me
supposed to know?
just say this. Let me say this. It's different when you're going after the governor or McAlberts or
Okay.
DA.
Right.
When you're going in these, that's not worth it to you. That's what
Right.
I'm trying to say to you.
So
Like,
don't.
I'm being sued right now. It's fucking cost me a shitload of money. Like, I can imagine your bills. Like, why are you doing this to yourself? Like, these
So,
people
like,
are
I'm just
not
supposed
worth
to
covering it.
voluntarily give up my First Amendment rights to criticize people because they might weaponize the government against me.
So Aiden has this idea, this ideology that he has his First Amendment rights, and you're not going to tell him what the fuck to do because these are his rights. Where if it causes an issue, if things get ruffled, Mike is like, oh well, I'll forgo those rights, and if that's going to be a thing, I'd rather like give it up.
That's
I
the
mean, it's just
American
gonna
thing to
punch
do.
you down. I know.
I
I
don't
get
think-
it because
Bro,
I get mad
she-
at people too.
It's
I
not
do.
punching down. She inserted herself into a high-profile
I
murder
know.
trial.
I get it, but I
She's
don't know.
not innocent. Like, this is what I've done. Like, what she did was a scumbag move. I thought it was a scumbag move when it happened, right? I felt uncomfortable with what she did, but I didn't give a shit because fuck Paul O'Keefe. That was my stance on that, right? I was somewhat uncomfortable with it. And so the second
He would 100% take it back and not do this and not even fuck with this bitch if he could. But at the time, I mean, he's admitting it. He was like, I was like, fuck Paul O'Keefe at the time. Worth it? No.
she ran her fucking mouth about me, I'm like, let's go, spite blog. Okay. And because that's just what I do. And it's like, I've been
I know,
doing
but
Where are the lies?
So take us back to that, Mike. I mean,
I'm just gonna quote it. That's what I do, dude. You just tied it up in a bow for her, for spite. That's why you did it. You just gave them the motive. I mean, I tried to warn this guy. Wanted to talk to him offline about it. He's an
you
idiot.
said it too in
He's-
the clip. You go, maybe we should
Yeah.
talk about this offline.
And I saw one person in the chat saying, "Yeah,
I think you
that's
should.
Right, but why? Why are you trying to? Why even take it offline? Why invest? Why put your energy and thought into it? If you're like, you're taking on his issues. Those aren't yours to take on.
one person in the chat saying I wasn't right," which is funny because it's like, if I wasn't right, then
Why is
what's he
gonna
facing
indicted?
charges right now? So
Just because someone presses charges on someone else doesn't mean that you were right.
cyber harassment. And the thing about it is I was very informed on what was going on there. I knew exactly what was going on.
There you
And I
go.
know for a fact that could have all been dropped. It could have all gone away with no money paid by him. All he had to do was just remove the shit. And that's all she wanted. She wanted him to stop harassing her family. Like, stop harassing my family shouldn't be that much of a difficult ask.
No one was
Especially when you know
harassing
that
the
she's
family.
got a lawyer for a
least-
husband and a law firm
Yeah.
behind her. Like, it's just common
Yeah.
sense. Like, this was just, and when people say I'm not right, what wasn't right?
And she wasn't sitting on a fucking porch swing eating sunflower seeds, and then all of a sudden this harassment came along. These people insert themselves into these situations and they wonder why things are different. It's like they see a fucking hurricane going on and a tornado at the same time. They run to it and they wonder, why am I 30 feet in the air? And why is there a cow floating next to me? Because you fucking ran into this shit.
About it. Like, everyone in the chat, almost 99% say I'm right, but there's that one person that says I'm not. I want to know, what wasn't I right about? Because I was right.
So mad.
Like,
about one person.
any person would have said, you know what? Let's just get rid of that. And this isn't important. This was not important. This didn't help free Karen Reed. It had nothing to do with Karen Reed. This was just Aiden wanting to get back at Paul O'Keefe. This is a personal beef. He said it. Let's look what he said. He said, nothing I can do. she inserted her. He could have done a lot. He could have stopped the whole thing actually.
Talking
So
about himself.
that's bullshit. Then he says she inserted herself into a murder. That's exactly what he did. He fucking inserted himself.
So now he thinks that Aiden inserted himself into it and wasn't sought out and wasn't like praised for covering it when no one else would. He inserted himself. That's what he thinks. If Aiden inserted himself, then what the fuck did you do? Wow.
That's why he's facing felony witness intimidation during a murder trial. He inserted himself. So projection.
Wow.
What else did he say? She's not something. I gotta read this. She's she's not innocent. He's not. So
Right.
I mean, everything he says is like you could turn around and point at him. And then he says it was a scumbag move. He's the king of the scumbag moves. I mean, it's just like, and then he says, "Fuck Paul O'Keefe." No, fuck you, Turtle. Fuck you, Aiden Carney. You piece of shit.
He said because he thought that.
You know, and I'm embarrassed. I tried to be a friend with you. You know, they say I was right. I wasn't right to try to be a friend with a guy who's a scumbag like you that doesn't deserve a friend. So there you go. There's me admitting a little fault because I tried to be a friend with someone who didn't deserve it.
Him admitting fault is him saying he tried too hard to be a friend. This is where I get pissed. This part of the presentation is where I got really, really pissed listening to it. Now they dog on Mazza. And I ain't for that. I ain't for that. Mazza doesn't do anything but try and bring like justice and like try and like have like voices for people who need them. Mazza is the closest thing I've ever seen to being actually altruistic. So
KB says, let's ask Mazza what he thinks. Where's Mazza? Where's Mazza been lately? When was his last show?
it gets worse. Than him, LTL, trying to make fun of and poke fun at and belittle this is not in line with what you said your morals were when you started this 2 days ago with Nan. If you know that this is going to piss you off, buckle up. If that just pissed you off, buckle up. You know what? I need reinforcements.
I know these motherfuckers didn't. I know they did not. Just smite the name of good Mazza Media. Hoes tried it. Let's continue.
Where's Mazza been lately? When was his last show? Where is he?
Hey guys, I'll truth and justice until it gets difficult, and then they're gonna run away.
Mike Crawford, you bumbling idiot. I know you are not speaking on the way anybody else speaks. Half the time, you have yesterday's lunch all up in your beard. You trip over your words more than a three-legged dog. You better watch yourself, bitch. And Mr. LTL, you illiterate bald bitch. I know you ain't shit talking the king of the wing.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe he's not getting those steaks anymore. Maybe that's why he took off. I don't know. Maz has been silent about everything. Yeah, Mazda.
I hope it was
Mazza has not been silent. He just hasn't been spewing bullshit out of his flaps like you have. He single-handedly raised mad friggin' dough for Kelsey Fitzsimmons. Fundraisers. Just helping out. Help yourself to some whoop ass if I ever see you around these parts.
worth it for him. Whatever I hope he got out of whatever he wanted out of this, because
Yeah, exactly. I think he used a
Truth
lot
and
of
Justice
people.
really
I think
wasn't
he used
wasn't
people
really
as-
what he was about, though.
Yeah, I think he used a lot of people as stepping stones, and not only
I'm taking it back to the teacher. These two motherfuckers are talking about themselves when they try and lambaste the great king of the wing. They are actually speaking on themselves. Stepping stones is something that LTL loved to step on. Hence why he's mad Melanie Little didn't go on his show. He used to have a period attack because Peter Tragos, the boyfriend of your teacher, never answered his emails to come on his show. He's the bitch ass that uses people as a stepping stone. Let's take it back. Keep in mind they are speaking about themselves.
Get out of this, because
yeah, exactly. I think he used a
Truth
lot
and
of
Justice
people.
really
I think
wasn't
used a lot of people as-
really what he was about, though.
Yeah, I think he used a lot of people as stepping stones, and not only us. There's other people too. He used Will. He wanted the protection from Will. That's why I didn't want to, back off from Will. Will's my buddy, and I always thought that was sketchy. I always thought it was weird. I always had my antenna up about that. But he didn't want to divide them. I don't want them coming after me, so I can't. I got to go on the other side, because if I don't, if he had the fear on his channel that if I side with Mike, if I side with Brian and the people that are getting attacked, Nan Gallagher that went on and donated her time on his channel, she sat there.
Oh, let's not forget Saint Nan Gallagher donating all of her time.
And watch that. A woman wouldn't stick up for her, donated her time, did streams with her, did nothing to help protect. When Jess came after me, he put that tweet out and deleted it because he started getting negative, people coming back negatively at him, attacking him. He didn't want to lose the subs. He didn't want to lose the money. And that's what he did.
I got a call payment.
You're talking about yourself, bitch, because you were the last one to say anything about switching sides. You were the one waiting for the other shoe to drop because you were afraid. You never said anything about Will because you wanted quote unquote protection. Your words, not mine.
Payment, the new car.
That's all it was about for him, was paying his car.
Bringing up someone else's car bill, you pocket watching motherfucker. You're the one with the, what is it, a little BMW and a vanity plate? With an umbrella in the front. I've seen a picture. You have an umbrella in the front. That shit is gayer than 5 dudes blowing 10 dudes.
Folks.
Yep.
Let's
it.
be clear.
Sorry, Danny.
And you
Let's be
start to
clear.
find the real motives of people in all of this. They say that.
That's the thing. I was thinking this today. Like quality. The big thing in life, especially with people, is have quality relationships over quantity.
It took you to this old ass age to figure that out. It took this internet beef happening for you to figure out quality over quantity. Your old ass. You Ben should have known that shit.
I know that, and you really know that when you have tough times, you recognize who actually matters in your life,
Right?
And that is the blessing in all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Because now we know who's who in the community, who actually cares, who actually is worth investing in a relationship with, and who will have you back, who's actually in it for the right reasons. So that is the blessing. I wake up every day happy. I do. I was happy about waking up this morning saying, Brian and I are going to do a nice show tonight. And it's a good feeling, actually. It's a good.
Now, I don't know why, but when you just said that, for some reason, my vagina completely closed up.
feeling now. So I like to focus on that.
Speaking of irony, let's watch this real quick.
I mean, yeah, that's Melanie Little just made it as clear as possible yesterday.
Fuck off. I'm sick of your shit. Get some confidence.
Like, there are those of us who have fucking been there fighting and actually doing shit for the last 2 fucking years. And then there's those who just fucking tried to fucking make money off of it. And that's all they did.
Oh, the irony.
Is Will the Glare. I mean, Will the Glare.
Biggest grifter around. The guy who
fucking grifter. Go ahead.
The guy who cares about the money the most is like, oh, everybody else is about the money.
Right.
Fucking guy.
The biggest
jokes just write themselves with these people. It's funny.
And what do you think? Does he now gas up Turtle Boy to keep, running his mouth about this? Oh, fuck them. Like they're going to do streams together. He's going to keep gassing up his boy, where he probably should pull him aside and be like, hey, maybe you should fucking tone it down a little bit. You're kind of facing some serious shit here. But he's going to be like, oh, fuck them. Fuck them. You know why? Because Will doesn't have to face any consequences, Mike. So he can get the thrill, just like he used Turtle the other day. And JFK talked about this. I know you did too, about let's get him up. Let's try to roll over on him. I want to get him up on the panel. Because why? Because when he gets up on the panel, what starts happening?
I can't be around these two jackmos any longer. I'm going to go take a muff dive. Principal Angelou out. Still I rise.
All right. Let's finish.
The super chats start happening, the memberships start coming through, and you can see the smile on his face, Mike, when he has Turtle up there and he's trying to level him, and then Turtle bites back and punches back, and then Will settles down back into his fucking role, and then the next day, like a good dog, sit Ubu sit, he's back there, fundraiser, petty stream, fundraiser, petty stream. We know it. We know how it works, Mike.
Well, we played a video today of the Turtle. What he smiles about? He smiles about putting an audio on the screen of an ex he is going after on his show, and really abusive, he got off on it. He's smiling away. And then there's Will, who will smile away about the money he's making to be abusive to people. I mean, that's what gets these freaks off. It's money and abusing people. I mean, what a way to live. And you don't think that's going to come back to you somehow spiritually, or even somehow, even in your body? That's going to come back. God. That's a cancer. It's
karma. Always comes back. All right, let's look at this statute. I didn't even understand. I didn't look at this. It was revised in 2025. We're talking about the criminal cyber harassment, and that was I think that was the main charge in his indictment. But I'll just read through a little bit of this. So,
no child left behind. You guys left this one behind. Buckle up for this.
So crime of cyber harassment.
One mistake.
A person commits a crime of cyber harassment if, while making one or more communications in an online capacity via an electronic device or through a social networking site, YouTube, phones, and with the purpose to harass another person, threatens to inflict injury or harm.
One mistake, but I don't gotta point that out.
To any person or their property.
No one said harm. Look at no one.
Another person threatens to inflict injury or harm to any person or their property of any person. Knowingly sends post comments
or the property of any person, not their property.
Requests, suggestion, or proposes any lewd, indecent, or obscene material or about a person with the intent to emotionally harm and reasonable person or place or reasonable person in fear of physical or emotional harm to his person, or threatens to commit any crime against the person or person's property. Cyber harassment is a crime of fourth degree. Unless the person is 21 years age or older at the time of the offense and impersonates a minor for the purpose of cyber harassing a minor, in which it is a crime of the third degree.
In which case it is a he gets too excited. He goes too far. He doesn't. You got to chunk. Take it 3 words at a time. Literally, just take it 3 words at a time. Because you're trying to get ahead of it, and you're trying to see what's to come and prepare, and then that's where you fuck up. Just go slow. Literally, just go slow. It's not a race. It's reading. It takes a little bit. You just got to go a little slower. That's all.
If a minor of the age of 16 is adjudicated delinquent for cyber harassment, the court may order a condition of sentence to that minor.
Listen, words are hard. I'm not even trying to be an asshole. Words are hard. Look at it, say it before it comes out of your mouth. Say it in your head. Make sure you know it. Not everyone knows every word. No one expects everyone to know every word. Just go a lot slower.
And are accompanied by a parent or guardian, complete with satisfactory manner, or both of the following. A class or training program is tended. I just want to go here. The parents of the guardian, to your fact that may infer that the person acted to propose or harass another person. The person knows.
If you read like that, you're not understanding what you have to talk about. You know what I mean? And like, even if you read like that when you're reading in your head, I don't know if it's like that. Anyone who reads like this, I'm not just like shitting on him. I'm not even shitting on him. Take your time. Because it's important to know what you're reading.
Knows or should have known that the person's actions constitute the offense under this sanction and knowingly directed or about the judicial officer, and there is a nexus between the offenses and relates to performance of the judge's public duties for the purpose of this. Let's see. And I think, like what I was saying, if you get bagged on this charge, Mike, I think it carries like an 18 to 20 month sentence.
18 to 24, I thought. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It's a 1.5 to 2 year sentence. It's a felony. Not good.
I mean, what's the point? Where do you think that? Does some of this stick now? I mean, it's all adding up. It's just, I mean, you got to look. I would think that all these things that he said about people, all the clips, all the posts, I mean, that's going to all most likely be presented as evidence in front of these cases, you would think, right? I mean, it's
I think that I think the New Jersey case, if it gets to,
do they realize that I can't even fucking deal with this anymore? I'm sorry. I can't. Way too much. Do they like think that just because someone presses a charge or takes something to the court that it's like that's the law, that's the be all end all, that's what it is? All it means is that person went and filed something. It doesn't mean one's right, doesn't mean anything. Why are they acting like this? It's so weird. It's very weird. It's a lot of emotions. And just get out the emotions. Get out the real emotions. If you're pissed about something that happened 2 fucking years ago, then say that. But don't like mask it in this, because that's just annoying. Because it's not about this. They're not this worked up because he got a charge in New Jersey. It's not about this. It's about something. It's whatever it's about. Say that. Say that. Get mad about that. Say that. Don't like go be all weird about this. That's just weird. That's just weird. Party blowers. Thank you, Elog. Me and Carter. Mazza is the best. Mazza is a beautiful sorrow. Both of you aren't worthy of Mazza's attention. Right twice. Right fucking twice, mate. Completely agree with that. Completely agree with that. Oh, what is the matter with people, dude? Like fucking unreal. Unreal. All right, we have class tomorrow. I don't know what time. You'll see. You'll figure it out. Thank you, everyone, for coming and hanging out. I'm going to send you send you off to your next babysitter. There you go. I think you'll be in good hands. Right, Reeks. All right. If you would like to enter to win, send a couple dollars. We'll do like, I don't know how many people want it. I haven't got any for this. Maybe no one wants it, but maybe then I'll just keep it. Unless you want it. If you want it, then let me know. Puzzle. Silence of the Nans, 252 pieces. Maybe no one fucking wants it. But I was gonna do a giveaway at the end of class tomorrow. So $5 if you want it. Hi, Sparkly. Let me see if we got anything else here. Anything else before I let you go? Remember being sent to that chick that freaked everyone out. There's so many. There's so many times I've sent you guys to like insane places that have ended up being out of fucking control. Out of fucking control. Just out of fucking control. All right, yeah, that's it. Thank you for hanging 2.5 hours. Decent amount. Again, email me if you have not received your GPKs. And that's it. That's it. All right. So everyone be good, be well, be nice to each other. And I'll fucking see you guys soon. See you later.